For Ghost Gold Magazine, I'm Mark, here with Christian of Whores.
Hello.
Who just annihilated New York City.
Yeah.
Yeah?
I don't know about that.
It was pretty nuts.
I'm sweaty.
You are
so
sweaty.
We worked hard, so that's what counts.
Are you ever not sweaty after a show?
No. No. Never.
What is your mindset going on the stage? Because you're insane.
Because you're mentally ill.
Yes.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I don't know. I just kind of try to not think about anything. I try to just kind of stay in the moment, which is like pretty impossible to do in day-to-day life. You get distracted and stuff. But when we're doing that, just playing or about to play, it's kind of like the only thing I'm thinking about. So I'm not really trying to calculate any kind of moves or mood or anything like that. I just kind of try to gloss over a little bit, I think,
Yeah.
And it's not even the focus. It's more like lack of focus. You just kind of zone out. It works better that way for us.
Is that your happy place, just on stage?
I don't know. I mean, I think doing that allows me to have a happy place elsewhere.
There you go.
Doing what we do. Yeah.
Well, you've been obviously touring with Torch and Red Fang.
Yeah.
Which is the perfect
crazy.
package of all time.
It's been awesome. They're really good. Both of them. They're both great bands, obviously. I was fans of both of their bands before I knew either of them socially. And we did a tour with Red Fang last year.
Yeah.
And then we've known Torch socially for a long time. So it's really cool to finally kind of get all three of us on one thing. It really makes perfect sense. It's great.
Yeah. Well, you guys are obviously out touring in support of Gold, which is one of the most fucking incredible records I've heard in the history of life.
Oh, come on. It's not that great.
Well, hold on, because I know a lot of bands don't care about reviews.
I mean, I like it, but
I hope
that's all
so.
that matters,
You
really.
released it.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not denigrating it. I think it's good, but it's not
But
the
you have-
greatest thing ever.
I know bands don't listen to reviews, but the response that this record has gotten from
it's been
Rolling
good.
Stone, from
Yeah.
everybody, is
been good.
fucking phenomenal.
It's kind of crazy. I mean, it's awesome. I don't know. It's hard when you're inside of it to remember, like, I don't know, to sort of have an accurate, like, amount of gratitude, because you're just like plowing. Like earlier today when we were trying to set this up, I had 300 other things to do. Like I had to go pay the meter to park the van here, and I had to like get these t-shirts delivered here that we had printed on the fly today, make sure that guy got paid, and then make sure we got the invoice emailed to us, and then I had to do another shirt order for Chicago. Like I still haven't booked our hotel yet, and you know what I mean? Like there's 1,000 things to do, which is awesome, but it's hard to, when you're in the middle of it, it's hard to like realize, you know, that it's how rad it is, because you're just working.
So you haven't like actually, like, once you get the record done, are you one of those people that still listen to it, or are you completely done with it?
No, I listen to it. I mean, I've heard people say that, and it's like, I understand getting sick of it and giving yourself a little space. I guess after we were done, and it actually came out, I gave it, a couple of weeks or so, and then I listened to it again just in my car, because I had like the CD that was the master of it in my car, and I felt a little bit of distance from it, so I was like, yeah, it's pretty good, like I wasn't sure, I knew I tried as hard as I could, but I mean, sometimes trying as hard as you can isn't good enough, and that's just how life is. But I'm happy with it, I'm already thinking about the next one, because we're already writing for our next record, and we want to plow another one out. It's like super fast, like before, like next year we want it out,
Oh, wow.
So we're just ready. We're ready to work. Like, it's great that we're on this tour. We've got another one coming up in Europe next year, but we want to work nonstop for the next, infinity. So that's what we're trying to do. So I'm always thinking about the next thing, really. It's hard to stay in the moment. I stay in the moment when we're playing a show.
Yeah.
Like when we actually start like ripping it and turn the big amps on and the feedback and stuff. It's when I can be in the moment and appreciate it.
Raise that flag one last time for next
you guys just played one of the first shows of the new Masquerade.
Yeah, we did.
So I need to hear how it was.
Sweaty. There was no air conditioning. The air conditioning caught on fire a few days before. I'm not making that up.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
a few days before we played that show, there was so much condensation on the floor. People were doing like these Benny Hill, like, whoa, like slipping on the floor and just busting ass over and over and over. I saw it. And it was funny at first, but then it just started to be sad because people were getting hurt. It was sold out. It was crazy. Almost every show on this tour has been sold out, which is, I'm not taking credit for that. I mean, it's obviously Red Fang is super popular, as is Torch. And, I know we have a small part in it. I'm not being falsely modest, but my point is that there are a lot of people in that room breathing on each other, and there was no air conditioning. It was in Georgia. So, I mean, it was gnarly, but it was fun, and the sound was really good, and, it was a good show, definitely.
But it won't replace the old Masquerade, but is it somewhat, I know it's underground, which is iffy.
Well, I graduated from Georgia State, so I'm kind of familiar with
there you go.
with the neighborhood a little bit, but yeah, nobody really goes downtown, so it's sort of a destination. It's not really a place where someone would come through there and then go somewhere else. You kind of have to go there and then stay there for the night. So I think they have some logistics they need to work out, but yeah, we had a great time though. It was fun.
For the people, last words that haven't checked out Gold yet.
Yeah.
What would you tell them?
I don't know. I'm too close to it to do a sales pitch for it. I mean, the people at the label
It's one of the best
can do
records
that.
of 2016. You should pick it up because it's amazing.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, we're happy with it. And that's rare for me to say that. Usually, I'm like, it could be better, arrangements could be better, performance could be better, could be recorded better. I mean, I'm usually just super critical because I want to be better at everything, and that means putting yourself under the microscope. So I sort of get caught up in that sometimes, but in this case, I feel good about it. I feel like we did a good job, and I like it, and it seems like other people like it too. And I just kind of want to deliver on the promise of the two EPs that we did, and people who have seen us play. I don't want to let them down. I mean, that's my goal is to not let people down.
Well, very cool, man. Well, appreciate you taking out the time today. Amazing show as always.
Thank you. I'm gonna put on a dry shirt, I think.
You should. It's all right. It's all right. Gold is out on E1 right now.
Yes, it is.
Go pick it up and support the almighty hordes.
Thanks.
Tiny little town.